Well, since President Moi passed, many people have chosen to celebrate him in various ways. But I want to celebrate Moi in a different way. I want to close the Kenyan eye and celebrate him using the South Sudanese eye. Someone in Malakal, someone in Bor, someone in Torit, within South Sudan, who lived during the turbulence of South Sudan to this particular moment, truly appreciates who Moi was. And that is the man I want to appreciate today and celebrate. Appointing Ambassador Daniel Rachonyomboya as his first Kenyan ambassador to Khartoum in the early 80s, before Sudan began having a lot of internal issues and Omar al-Bashir had to overthrow a democratically elected leader. Immediately, Sudan got independence. The Southerners began agitating for self-rule. It is not just that time. It goes back to many, many years ago. Up to the point when Ambassador Daniel Rachonyomboya was appointed, it was tension all over within the southern part of Sudan. That is, right from Abyei downwards to the Nuba Mountains. President Moi's role in South Sudan cannot be ignored, cannot go uncelebrated. He was the first president in the IGAD region, or within the IGAD organization, to propose that within IGAD as an organization, we could have a peace and security subcommittee or division. When Moi held this subcommittee chair, he did make many inroads to Sudan. At one point, it caused a lot of diplomatic row between Khartoum and Nairobi. And for some reason, Khartoum had to suspend their mission here in Nairobi. It was not functional for some time, something that Kenya almost did the same. But that did not stop Moi from pursuing peace. Being who he was, being the peace lover, decided we will not see Southerners die in their thousands, but we will make peace with the Northerners. You all know the story of John de Mabior Garang, who boldly went out there, led the SPLM. Before John Garang, we had the Anyanya leader, who was Joseph Lagu, General, the retired now, peacefully and gracefully aging. They did what they could with Anyanya 1, Anyanya 2. It wasn't possible by then to make peace. Moi realized waging war against the Northerners by Southerners would not realize any peace. So he took the initiative to bring peace there through negotiations. That is when he appointed Ambassador Daniel Rachonyomboya to try and begin to negotiate with the Southerners to scale down on the amount of pressure through gun they were putting on the Northerners. And the Northerners also to scale down on the amount of gunshots that they were trailing towards the Southerners. That aside, there came in one man called General Sumbeiwo, a man we all need to celebrate, and we have to celebrate for his immense contribution within the South. So, General Sumbeiwo, we had also Daniel Rachonyomboya. They did all they could, and in many instances, the Southerners, led by John de Mabior Garang, came to Kenya. They chose Kenya because Moi had made Kenya a beacon of hope and a homeland of peace. That is what we were known for. We were not known for that because we chose to be there. We were known for that because Moi intentionally placed us there. Moi gave opportunity and platform for these groups, the warring groups, to have negotiations here in Kenya. We had the Naivasha Accord, we had the Machakos Peace Pact, the Machakos Accord, we had the Nairobi Accord. So he provided this platform to negotiate. He also provided platform to host those who had been evicted from their motherland. There were people who were born in these camps. I know a number of them who have interacted with at a personal level, who have just gone back to South Sudan when we had peace. They were born, brought up. Actually, the only education system they know is the Kenyan education system. They had to learn in those camps that Moi provided for them. Why not for President Moi, some of those guys wouldn't be where they are today. So that is why I chose to celebrate Moi, closing the Kenyan eye, but looking at it, the whole thing using the South Sudanese eye. On behalf of all South Sudanese, on behalf of all peace lovers, on behalf of all those who wish to see a peaceful world, we have no any other choice but to celebrate Daniel Toriti Arap Moi.